Aquarius, 7-direction reading. We have the East. You may stand if you like and face each direction with your hand on your heart, just to, you know, the more that you put into your reading, the more powerful it is for you, and the more how shall we say it, for lack of a better phrase, the more the universe responds. So you could stand and face the East with your hand on your heart, and then each direction after. House of Light, may wisdom dawn in us, so we may see all things in clarity. North, House of Night, may wisdom ripen in us, so we may know all from within. The West, House of Transformation, may wisdom be transformed into right action, so we may do what must be done. The South, House of the Eternal Sun, may right action reap the harvest, so we may enjoy the fruits of planetary being. And that's also the mind, body, soul, emotions, or wisdom, introspection, innocence, and illumination. So we just had a new moon in Aries, but this message is timeless. So if you're drawn to the title, then there's a message here for you. Take what resonates, as they say in this craft, and leave what doesn't, because this is a collective reading. So not everything may resonate with you. But I do try to at least give a general description of the cards as well, so that you may interpret. It may resonate with you in a different way. But that's what it's about. It's about you, right? What you think, what you resonate, what you feel, what you resonate with, I should say. All right, so new moon in Aries, full moon in Libra, spring 2022, just had an equinox. Let's find out what energy we're at after this equinox. Okay. For the collective of Aquarius. Wow. Okay, so there's some super moons coming up this spring. I think there's one like 3 months in a row. So this is not only is this a powerful time for you, Aquarius. Whoa. Bam. Sorry. I had to fix the... This is a powerful time for you. This is attraction. This is also a card of doing moon work. This is the Queen of the Moon Oracle. This is for guiding through lunar and seasonal changes. We have stepping into your power. You're more powerful than you think you are. It's time to lead. Be the leader in your life. Get your physical strength and vitality back. But we have 44. So is anyone resonating with 44 all the time recently? This is the card of the supermoon. This is the card of anything is possible. Be ready and open for anything. It's also about doing moon work. Super moon attraction. Let's just read this really quick. Oh, that's right. I have it out already. So if you start seeing 44, if you've been seeing 44, it's just another it's a confirmation, another affirmation. You follow the signs to what resonates with you, what it means to you. You can be magnetic to others and attract the good things in life. You can repel what you no longer wish to attract. Be ready for opportunity. So be ready for an opportunity. And like I said, the super moons, I think it's going to be like April, May, June, something like that. There's supposed to be like 3 in a row. A supermoon is a full moon that is closest distance from the Earth in its revolutions. It is also referred to as a perigee moon. The supermoon looks huge in the sky, and being so close to the Earth, it influences the oceans more than usual, causing more extreme tides than are normal. So just pay attention to your emotions. It's good to know, you know, when these events are happening, so you can be aware and respond instead of reacting. Be proactive instead of having to do damage control. These changes in gravity and force are certainly noticeable, and for most people who follow the cycles of the moon and do magical workings aligned with them, it is the energy of supermoons that is most important. If a normal full moon gives us an opportunity to have rocket power under our intentions, a supermoon greatly magnifies this energy into a supernova. So let's just say this again. When you get this message, because this message again is timeless, but if you're working with the April energy of 2022, spring energy, this is a powerful time for you. If a normal full moon gives us an opportunity to have rocket power under our intentions, a supermoon greatly magnifies this energy into a supernova. Wow. If we are growing, we all want to attract experiences into our lives. This can be positive relationships, a lifestyle that suits us better, clarity, love, prosperity, creativity. The list goes on. Equally, we also wish to be able to repel the experiences we don't want. It is important then to not just know what we want, but to be able to recognize what we don't. Wow. Synchronization already. Attraction isn't just about what we accept, but also how we discern. Blindly attracting everything we think of into our lives rarely makes us happy, but being focused about it does. This card also suggests that we think globally and for the whole. If you are making intentions on the supermoon, include one for the planet. So setting intentions on the supermoons that are coming up can be very powerful for you. This again, that's why we work with the moon energy. We are made up of water. So we have the Native Heart Healing Oracle, which is where I was inspired by their 4 directions reading. And then the 7 directions is, above, below, and center, which we'll get to. We'll start with the 4 directions, the 4 great powers within. You can learn from any one of these directions, no matter which one you choose to go through. So basically, we're just checking in on your mind, your heart, your soul, and your physical, or the action, not just your physical well-being, or the action or introspection that needs to be taken to manifest. So basically, the same suits of the tarot. Emotions, cups, mind, swords, spirit or inspiration, creativity, fire. Pentacles, manifestation, earth energy. So let's see what we got. It's definitely this pile. So I'm going to use the directions that are true to where I'm facing. So east is this way, the house of light. We have the 7 sisters. And this is south, the house of the eternal sun. May right action reap the harvest, so we may enjoy the fruits of planetary being. I'll just actually we'll go back over what they are. West, house of transformation, wow. And north, the house of night. Bottom of the deck, we have conscious channeling. And I believe this is air energy. And this is about, you're just getting it, Aquarius. You're getting how to communicate with your higher self, your intuition, with the angels, with your spirit guides, with star beings, whatever it is. You are consciously channeling. You are consciously crossing this bridge. Conscious channeling. You see there's a bridge on the other side of this mandala. Very, very interesting. We're going to leave that up there. Oh, yes. We're going to take a magic reveal card off the top of the moon deck for later. That's going to resonate and very interesting, because there's a lot of purple in your reading. The bottom of your deck is the 3rd eye chakra. Something's blossoming. Something is, and it's crazy because you have the crown chakra, you have the 3rd eye chakra, and then you had the conscious channeling. So you're getting messages from the divine, you're listening to your intuition, you're dreaming, something you are consciously doing, coming from above, from somewhere, the 3rd eye chakra. Let's just read the energies of the third eye chakra. This is the card that's on the bottom of the deck. So this is the general, the energy, the overall energy of the entire reading is conscious. Oh, I'm sorry, conscious channeling. Third eye chakra was on the bottom. My bad. And the divine masculine, your power, stepping into your power. Okay. I got distracted by the third eye chakra. And then underneath that is surrender. Go with the flow. Trust it. Surrender. Let it in. Always protect yourself, but surrender, because I feel like you've been getting messages, you've been getting signs. Attraction and conscious channeling. Very interesting. Because moons are also a time to like channel messages from, you know, especially ancestors. Alright, so let's start with the House of the North. Mental energy. Wisdom, choices. What's going on in your mental space. We have the Sun God. And this is you feeling pretty good, feeling, you know, you feel like the lights there. There is a lot of sun. There's a solar storm right now. Lots of protons in the air. Affects our moods, affects our health, affects people who have migraines, autoimmune disease, autoimmune issues, strokes, heart attacks, you know, people who have psychiatric or emotional issues, you know, so just pay attention to what our planet's doing. But the Sun God. So we will read this one fully because it's in your house of the North, the mental space. And this is action, celebration, and a positive outlook. With this card, the regal energy of the Sun God mandala has landed by your side. This mandala holds the powerful energies of Ra, the Sun God, and all he represents. The energy of vitality, strength, power, and confidence delivered via the golden ray brings a renewing life force and a new light to all the shadows that have crept into your world. And it reminds me of Leo energy, the strength energy, the Leo card. So there's some, you know, there's some brightness coming in. There's been some darkness, there's been some shadows, but the light is going to come in. Clear out all those shadows. Rise again, child of light, as the dawn of the new day is with you. Just as the sun's rays breathe life into every living cell, you too shall feel the warm glow and radiance shining within. Each day as you are born anew, the great sun lives within you. During the dark hours when the sun gives way to his love, the moon, he travels within the underworld. And we have the supermoon here. Very interesting. He travels within the underworld to bring light to all that appears dark. It is a journey that could only be inspired by love. So sail with Ra across the dark skies until your light is revealed anew. Just as each morning gives birth to a liquid gold river only seen by those that hold the stars within their eyes. The time of ascension has come for you. Bask in the brilliance of the sun rays and feel your life reignite. Rejoice in the celebration of you, Ra, the Sun God. Rejoice in the celebration of you. Yep. And it's interesting because you have the 10. Excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm scratching my eye. You have the 10 of Pentacles. And this is exactly the celebration. This is it. Everything that makes life worth living, you know. The home, the friends, the community, the abundance, the adventures, the 10 of Pentacles. Very interesting. And we have, yeah, it's time. Look at the darkness. The Capricorn card, the Devil. You know, the light is coming in to clear out the darkness that almost like you've become kind of used to, Aquarius. It's familiar. Sometimes sexy and inviting. But how it ends up making you feel, like attached or imprisoned or stuck. But whatever, there's light coming in. Whatever the devil is, you know, anxieties, fears, worries, major arcana here, the only major arcana. And this is about making that choice, asserting your power. You have the divine masculine over here, asserting your power. Your human will. You know, to break a cycle, a dynamic, a way of being, a way of thinking, a habit, an addiction, a behavior. Whatever this is that darkness that it's coming in. It's your choice. You know, let the light in. Or are you going to shut out the light and remain in the shadows, in the darkness? What are you ready for? Choice is yours. It's like they're both like offering you, you know, the light or the hand. They're offering you it's your choice. Can I have one more card for the devil? Clarify the devil. Capricorn. It could be a Capricorn in your life. It could just be something that makes you sad or something that is, wow. Yeah, it's time to move forward. It's time for a change. And I don't know if it's career or just work that needs to be put in. It's time to get to work, planning on the future and making the changes that you want, the happiness that you want. You can make this change. You can choose to move forward. You can choose the light. Two of Wands, the light. More light with the Tower card. The second major arcana to come out. A change. You can release yourself from this energy. So, you know, because this is a card of wholeness and happiness and feeling complete and loved and supported and having the things you need for you and your family and being able to help your loved ones when they need it and having everything, the education. It's all about what life is about, you know, reaching this point of abundance and prosperity of the things that you've manifested in your life. So in the East position, the House of Light, which is illumination, soul, where you, you know, that spiritual energy. You have the 7 sisters, which is really interesting because you and Capricorn had the most views on my channel on your readings, and you both got the 7 sisters. It's time. This is open-ended potential. It's preparedness and rebalance. The 7 sisters is Pleiadian energy. It's like, look, and this is you, Aquarius, the sword energy, Knight of Swords. It's time. It's time to go. It's time to step up and lead, step into your power. This card is the energy of it's time to go. It's time to save the day. Knights represent change. They represent taking action on some type of mental focus energy. Making that change, taking action. And this is a fast-moving energy. You make this change because you're being assisted. The 7 sisters is a higher energy. I just want to see what the third energy was. Rise above the past. Yeah, it's time. It's time to let go of the past because you have open-ended potential. It's time to get, like, for some of you, it's time to make preparations because there's some kind of energy that's supporting you, that's helping you to evolve. Help you clear your chakras, clear your energy chakras. You may even want to see where the 7 sisters or sisters, where that is located in your sky, wherever you live. We also have the Sacral Chakra card. The creative living, the passionate living, the living from passion. Creating your life, creative expression. Okay, this is where you feel your your sexual energy, your sensual energy. This is how you connect to pleasure and feelings and, you know, loving life. And so there may be some sacral chakra work that needs to be done for some, you know, a meditation. There's plenty. Meditative Minds is great on YouTube. They have things that you can just play lowly while you sleep. They're amazing. But the sacral chakra, let me read to you from the healing book. So again, this is in the south position. This is your emotions. You may be cut off from feeling something. It's time to get back into your feelings, the love and passion for loving life and creating, growing, you know, accepting pleasure. You may be, you know, feeling guilty or shameful about something. But here we go. Located above the root chakra is the sacral plexus chakra, the second chakra and the one most closely connected with sexual and reproductive activities as well as emotions and creativity. When the sacral plexus chakra is out of harmony, we have difficulty expressing our feelings or are cut off from them, are out of touch with pleasure and hold unprocessed anger. We feel stifled in our creativity and resentful for not being able to birth our ideas into the world. We may also have relationship issues, platonic and romantic, reproductive issues, or feel unstable or unhealthy around aspects of our sexuality. There will also be feelings of shame. We also may have issues around money of abundance, either placing an overemphasis on obtaining material goods or not owning our abundance at all. We are in the flow of our creative expression. When the sacral plexus chakra is in harmony, we are in the flow of our creative expression, in touch with pleasure, able to share and express feelings in healthy ways, create and maintain healthy relationships, and are connected to the emotional aspects of sexuality in ways that sustain us. We feel at peace with our abundance and may even be in touch with our clairsentience, the gift of taking in intuitive, informative information through feeling. We also have a healthy relationship to money and easily cultivate abundance in our lives in balanced ways. Other names: second chakra, sacral chakra, pelvic chakra, navel chakra. Location 2 inches below the navel. Color orange. Element water. Affirmation: I feel. Glands, ovaries, testicles. Physical body parts: womb, genitals, lower vertebrae, pelvis, appendix, bladder, hip area, and kidneys. Life lesson: to use emotions to connect with others without losing our identity, and to freely express creativity and healthy emotional sexuality. Physical dysfunction: chronic lower back pain, sciatica, gynecological problems, pelvic pain, impotence, frigidity, uterine/bladder/kidney problems. Mental/emotional issues: guilt and blame, money, sex, power, and control, creativity, ethics, honor in relationships. Possible causes of energy blocks: sexual abuse or trauma, rape, gender issues. Crystals: carnelian, amber, moonstone, coral, orange tourmaline, sunstone. Essential oils: ylang ylang, lemon, patchouli, rosewood, sandalwood. So that came from the Chakra Healing book. If that resonates with you, whether your chakra is in or out of balance and needs some attention, Reiki, acupuncture is also another one. But you got 7 of Wands. It's time to fire up that feeling. It's time. The 7 of Wands is about, you know, just feeling your power again for you, Aquarius. Feeling protected and centered and strong. Able to fight for what you want. It's interesting that we have Wands energy. You have more Wands energy. You in the West position, the house of transformation, you have the crown chakra, which is like more, you know, this crown chakra is like your energy. This is air. I'm pretty sure this is air energy, and this is about those higher messages. So again, the crown chakra, this might be a long one here. Aquarius. Maybe not, but because I just like to be thorough. So I'm going to read from the Chakra Healing book again. I'm not reading from the deck of cards. This is the last of the spiritual chakras. The crown chakra is a source of connection to the divine and our higher selves. When the crown chakra is out of harmony, we feel totally disconnected from the divine, source, universe, God, goddess. We may even have anger at God. We have difficulty trusting our path and our lives in general. We feel depressed, alone, unsatisfied with life, and unable to let go of anxiety and fear. That's that devil energy. Letting go of the anxiety and the fear. When the crown chakra is in harmony, we live in the knowledge of unity. The idea that we are all connected. We understand that we are individual reflections of the divine. Trust that we are connected to the divine and understand that our individual identity goes beyond the physical form. We are also more able to easily elevate our consciousness. Physical dysfunction. Oh, let me start here. Other names, the 7th chakra. It's interesting that you got the 7 sisters, and then 35 makes 8. Because they're across from each other. The balance. Location at the top and center of the head. The color is purple, white, and gold. Element is thought. Affirmation, I know. Glands, pituitary. Physical body parts. Muscular system, skeletal system, skin, cerebral cortex, central nervous system. Life lesson. To experience the divine meaning of life. Physical dysfunction, energetic disorders, depression, chronic exhaustion that is not linked to physical disorder. Extreme sensitivity to light, sound, other environmental factors, confusion, apathy, alienation. Mental and emotional issues, ability to trust life, values, ethics, courage, selflessness, ability to see the larger pattern or picture, faith, inspiration, spirituality, devotion. Possible causes of energy blocks, lack of trust in the divine or life, unresolved anger toward the divine. Crystals, amethyst, clear quartz, Herkimer diamond, labradorite, moonstone, selenite, phenacite, kunzite, apophilite, white topaz, essential oils, frankincense, peppermint, sandalwood, and lotus. So there's messages. The divine is trying to connect with you. That's why the conscious channeling is there. And it's time for you to let this energy in. It's time for you to allow yourself to evolve. You're the 5 of Wands, and this is about leveling up. This is about getting past the resistance to the 6 of Wands, the victory. This is about, ego, competition, chaos, fighting, not working together. There's something that there's some kind of resistance or something that is blocking you from getting these messages, and it has to do with this energy, these worries and fears. It's time to let go. It's time to put your energy and your focus into something different so you can create this change, so you can move forward. It's time to move forward. It's time to create a change. And the sun is coming in. It's your optimism has a lot, allowing this light in. The sun god, the crown chakra, allowing this light to come in to clear out these fears and these anxieties and these worries and these doubts. And, the devil energy is about letting the past mess with your present. And it puts shadows in your future. And the divine is trying to assist you, but you have to let that light in. So now, and then like I said, chakra work, meditative minds, it makes a huge difference. That's why I read all that, because I know that something resonated with you, like, oh my God, I do have pain there, or I've always had a problem there. Yes, because our chakras are out. That's why I have the book. I went through the same thing. I walked that walk where I was like, whoa, this is exactly what I'm experiencing. So yeah, it's time for you. There's like a passion and a pleasure and a power that's returning to you. Something is about to light up where you're going to feel so good. You know, it's almost like this energy. See, this sun energy is gonna solar plexus. See, it's just like it's gonna light you up from the inside, and it's gonna give you back, you know, the energy for you to say no more to this energy. No more. You can't touch me. I'm in this peaceful place, and this is where I choose to stay. Heart-centered, in my full power. This energy is not going to take power from you anymore. So, above, which is your ancestors, the house of heaven, ancestors, star people, you know, the messages that are coming in from above through your crown chakra. Yeah, let go. It's time to let go. It's time to let the past go. It's time to again, this is rise above. Let's read the, let me just really quick. We'll see how far we'll go. I always play it by ear. Oh no, not this book. My bad. This mandala of the 7 sisters is calling your attention to your higher intelligence. Whoa, and you've got nine conscious channeling in the crown chakra here. Wow. This mandala of the 7 sisters is calling your attention so that your higher intelligence may be guided towards the Pleiadian Council of 7 who are wishing to communicate with you and remind you of your home amongst the stars. They have the following message for you, Aquarians. We, the Council of 7, have been present in Earth's frequency field for some time, assisting your planet and all of its beings on their journey back to love. We are ready and willing to enable you further and ask that you open your mind's eye and your heart to our connection. We have graciously agreed to be in service at the center of your planet's evolution as you embrace these heart-opening times of change. Each one of the chakras in your body is opening, recalibrating, and vibrating at a higher frequency. Earth's chakras are experiencing the same, and we wish to advise you that it is truly a magnificent time. We, the Council of 7, govern the 7 chakras to further assist your planet's inner and outer evolution. Be reminded that you are safe to feel and experience this connection within your human form as you are ready to upgrade each of your chakras for the next stage of your evolution. Well, there it is. Right? There it is. It all just is coming together. As you do so, you will become more accustomed to your light body and will feel a life full of, and will lead a life full of inspiration. This card guides you in opening to greater possibilities. In the first instance, you will feel this in your connection with the stars. Gaze up and capture the beauty of the night sky to see how you feel. As a master healer, the 7 sisters mandala will guide you to pay closer attention to your energy levels and where you may feel out of balance or simply in need of an energetic alignment. The following meditation will assist you. Okay, so there is a meditation for all of these cards. If there's one that you're drawn to, just leave me a message, and I'll put we'll connect you with the meditation from the specific card deck. But again, you can do a meditation that you find on your own as well. So, yeah, there's a healing coming. You may even be a healer, Aquarius, but there's a message coming in. You know, something is trying to help you, to assist you. But I think this is you really making that change, being receptive. This is you opening your heart, listening. Right? And then what do we have for below? Earth, universal love. Okay, Aquarius. This card is very important. This card is the card of the Divine Mother. This is the card of you, no matter what has happened to you. You know, this is the house of earth below. May the heartbeat of her crystal core bless us with the harmonies to end all war. So, the universal love. We have the supermoon Very powerful. It's a very powerful time. So Aquarian, and remember it said when you're setting intentions for yourself, set one for the whole world. So Aquarians, hear me. You as a collective, with everything that's happening in the world right now, something about you and the collective, you using this moon energy, this super moon energy, and the energy that you are in, being magnetic, being able to attract what you want and repel what you don't. Just like a magnet, when you flip it over, it repels the other magnet. This is what they're telling you. This is the time for you to really, you know, with this masculine, you're really going to see, oh, and look what comes up, pleasure underneath that. So this is, and sovereignty under that. This is really a time for you. So that's one. That's the first thing with this card from below. And it's interesting. This is also the card of the Divine Mother. So not only is this an energy coming from, I feel like, Gaia, from Mother Earth, asking the Aquarians that when the next few months during the supermoons and while you are in this magnetic energy, to help something with peace in the planet, sending out universal love, asking universal love, divine love to fill the planet. You guys are channeling it right now. So that makes sense why you guys, yeah, you're channeling this divine love right now through you. And you are projecting it into the collective. Repelling something for you. Because remember, when we say above, below, we're talking macrocosm and microcosm, above, below, within. Something, so when you're attracting something for you, attract something in this power that you, this powerful time for you. Attract something for the rest of the planet. Love, universal love. This is you, and this is also a message to those Aquarians out there. You have always been surrounded by love. You have always been surrounded. So there's the mother of pearl color. You know, that's in here. That's what they're trying to replicate. This is the Divine Mother. This is the energy that you have always had universal love. You came from love. You are love. You've been surrounded by ancestors who love you. You have been surrounded by the divine who loves you, and that you just need to know this. And also, this is the love that needs that the love that's going to send the ripple out to raise the vibration of the low energies that are vibrating at this current time. And then the galactic center, the galactic core, which is everywhere at once. May everything be known as the light of mutual love. And we have the Earth Star Chakra. The past, the present, reconciling them. Our life here, our life, who we've been, our soul's journey. But really, this is about really begin to have deep roots and foundation on Earth. Past lives, ley lines. Wow, what a powerful reading. So let's find out. Let's just get a little. Yeah, wow. That's funny. Because Capricorn got that card in the same position. Yeah. There are messages coming in. Look, you have the Eight of Wands. There's messages, divine messages coming in, divine light coming in. That's trying to help, trying to movement. This is the card, the ancient dragonfly. This is coming from above, the house of heaven, where the ancestors and star people gather, and we have the dragonfly, a sign of the ancestors. Your ancestors and your divine guides are trying to help you and are attempting to help you and contact you to help you heal something within you that needs to be released, so that new light, newness can come in. This is movement. This is growth. Something is, you are being assisted from above. They are helping you. They are pushing you. They're helping you grow. They're sending you messages. They're sending you light. They're sending you energy to help you release whatever this devil attachment is. They're helping you release it. And then you have the universal love, Ace of Wands. a new beginning. With the universal love card. It's like a new an illumination, a new beginning, a new what do I want to say? Let me just look at the energies of universal love. 14. I went right to it. Nurture yourself as well as others. Acceptance and learning through love. This is a chance for us on earth to have a new beginning. Within and without. Whether or not we allow divine love to come, to universal love to flow through us. Creating a new beginning, creating universal love. And self-love as well. Taking care of you first, ace. Taking care of the ace. Allow that love in. Allow it to illuminate your mind. Because even though this is fire energy, Wands energy, it's, you know, her third eye. Remember? There's light coming in. The sun god and the universal love. There's light and love coming in to clear out all the shadows for real. Within you and as well as without. Above, below. So as above, so below. As within, so without. And so yeah, it's time to walk away from the past. 8 of Cups, water energy, emotional energy. It's time to walk away. This is the center. This is what's within you. This is what it's time for us to leave the old emotional baggage and ways that don't serve us. It's time to leave those situations behind. Yep, for the new beginning. That's the magic reveal card. New beginnings. The new moon. I don't know when the next new moon is. But this is it's a new beginning. So you can either accept this light, but I feel that this, again, this is you wishing universal love, light and love to the rest of the world. You have a very powerful role to play right now in this world and its vibration, Aquarius. There's divine light channeling through you. Don't let fear and anxieties and worry, don't let anything interfere. Look at that, with you reaching the light, you getting the message. It's time for you to rise above your problems. Remember the 7 sisters over here rising above the past. It's been a struggle. There's been a lot of resistance, a lot of things in your way. There's been people who've helped you and people who haven't helped you. But it's time to let this light in. But you have an important role to play, Aquarians, on today's world stage. You don't have to go out and... You just have to let the light in through you, right? Because it's trying to come through you. You got the crown chakra and channeling here, the 7 sisters, the feeling, the sun god. Something is trying to come through you. The divine is trying to work through you. Because you are very powerful right now. You can help us. The rest of the collective in all of the signs. This new beginning. That's beautiful. All right. I'm not going to say when the next reading is going to be. I'm just going to do it divine timing. So just stay tuned. Let the light in, Aquarius. Let the light in. Let the universal unconditional love come in through you. Send the ripple out. This might even be you sending the light out. The universal love. But you got to let go of the past. I feel that some of you have a mission. Some of you are heroes. Some of you are here to do something specific. And this energy has been trying to stop you from doing your work. From making that change. Creating that change. This new beginning. So just stay focused. Stand your ground. That's a fire. Look at all the fire in your reading. Oh no, that's not fire. 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 And some lightning with fire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's time to get fired up. Your gifts are needed, Aquarius. So, I'm sorry. Let go of the past BS. Let it go. Because you have a mission. And it's interfering with this. It's causing resistance from these messages. This light that's trying to come in. These messages that are coming in through the Aquarian tribe. So let go of the past. Let go of any BS. What matters is right here, right now. Say goodbye. No ma'am, Pam. We're out. We don't want what you're selling, buddy. No mas. No more. And that's what it's all about. All right, Aquarius, stay tuned.